Ticker symbol KOSS has traded over 6 times the float already, halted up 82%, seeing dark pool prints. What is happening with this stock and why are we bringing it up? Well, it has high correlation to GameStop. Is this run just the beginning? Up 197% as we speak on the day. Is it going to gap higher and make a squeeze just like it did back in 2021 when GameStop as well as AMC squoze? Well, last night somebody dropped some Reddit DD in Discord and I had a little bit of crumbs left in my account before after hours actually ended up closing. I threw them in Koss just for fun so I could watch to see what happened with the price action and woke up over 60% on just a little bit of crumbs. Really very minimal profit, nothing to take away from that. I took my eyes away for about an hour after it was up 90%, and now it's up 197%, and Koss continues to move. Now this is the DD on Reddit, and I highly recommend reading through the entire DD, but before we get into GameStop's chart, I want to just cover basically what this DD is trying to tell us. If you take a look at all of the correlated charts for GameStop to Koss, read through the DD, the potential conclusion is that Deep Value, or Roaring Kitty, the legend himself, is going to show us the path to the mother of all short squeezes. He is either already taken profits on Chewy, or he's going to today, July 3rd. He is then going to flex that portfolio by basically purchasing Koss's entire float, or perhaps 9,001,000 shares, then put the rest into GameStop. We'll see a Koss SEC filing a week later. Then we wait. Next, GameStop runs. They won't know what to do with Koss. This may be the spark that ignites the entire basket once we actually get to the point in which shorts are forced to close. GameStop will rise as the biggest squeeze of them all because of the billions in hidden shorts that we know are still out there. Koss's float is small, has the correlation to GameStop, and there's no options chain here. Now this could just be the beginning of Koss running. I just want to put into perspective that this isn't just one to not keep a side eye on and don't put money into, because this ran almost 15,000% when GameStop and AMC ran, right? Perspective is that AMC only ran about 1,200%. 15,000%. You need to keep an eye on Koss because this thing can go crazy, especially since there is no options chain. Volume is nuts. It's trading over 7-8 times its float already, and the price is just going straight up. Now, some correlated tickers to keep an eye on, just like back in the GameStop squeeze, is of course Nokia, ticker symbol NOK, ticker symbol BB, BlackBerry, right? Keep an eye on some other plays along with GameStop as well as Koss, because some other plays may have a sympathy move. As we are talking right now, Koss is already up 205%, 210%, 215%, 220%. It doesn't stop. Okay, this I don't know what to say here. It just keeps going up. Let's jump into AMC as well as GameStop's chart. Boom, AMC, we called it, we said it. I closed some calls out yesterday. I said we were about to top out, come right back down, bounce off of this trend line, gap back up into this range before squeezing. What's happening? AMC selling off right now. It's going to come right back down to test this trend line between 450 and 460. 450, 460. Then we go right back up, and that's what's going to happen with AMC. So you have another 50 cents down to go. GameStop, I said up from here after 23.50. We hit that price target. We're up to 23.90. However, we are red on the day. What could the possible outcome be? The possible outcome is we just bounce and continue to fly after this, especially since Koss is moving. Or perhaps this was the top that you see here, and I was a little bit early. Meaning you saw this first flush down, you saw this first flush down, and this is the second flush down right here. However, that wouldn't be the case since this low is also matched with this low. Same with on this pattern that we're tracking, this low matched with this low. This is why this scenario makes sense and that we would go straight up from here. And I just want to point that out there, that I still am very confident in GameStop, and even if it does sell off, that's just a last dip buy opportunity, but I'm more so confident that it's going to go up from here. Also, net premium for GameStop is bullish. Call buyers showed up today. Net call premium started the run as GameStop passed $23.50, exactly the level that we have been calling out. Net premium came up to $1.3 million for GameStop. Now, GameStop on the daily time frame, I want to point out something as well. This has the lowest volume since May 2nd back here, which is right before the stock flew. And I just want to point out there, volume exhaustion, it's holding sideways, it's holding its levels. This is prepping for a huge move to the upside. Also on the 4-hour time frame, the Bollinger Bands are contracting, waiting for an expansion move one way or the other, and I think that the move is going to be up. AMC, according to Ortex, sitting at 15.59% short interest. We are only paying attention to this for the trend, and the trend is that they are shorting it more as of right now, and it's likely going to go up on AMC's current sell-off down to 450. Now, starting August 2nd, the NSCC/OCC will be excluding trade-for-trade balance orders from recaps. TFT settlement requiring actual delivery of shares. Recaps DTCC's fail clearing system. So what does this mean? Unlimited FTDs on exercised options contracts. Coincidentally, Charles Schwab to assume all open contracts for TD Ameritrade just 2 weeks prior, who we know was one of the 3 brokers that made up a high percentage of options trading in GameStop in January 2021, according to an SEC report. This is not necessarily any sort of good news. Moving on, Pelosi is back on the trading desk. She bought $5 million worth of Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO, and another $1.2 million of Nvidia, but sold off $500K of Tesla and $536K of Visa, which is very interesting because Tesla is flying 245 today. Absolutely insane, up another 6%. This is crucial for Tesla, and I want to point it out because we're all on the same page in Discord. This could very well get slaughtered for the next time the market is open. I know it's closed for Independence Day tomorrow, July 4th, but that's a very unlikely scenario. Okay, the likely scenario is Tesla is breaking above a descending resistance level, the macro descending resistance level that it has never traded above. And if we close above this level, which is going to be above 236, okay, if we close above 236 today, Tesla is likely coming right up to 280. Okay, 280.75 is the next level for Tesla, and I want you to put that on your radar. Let me know if you're playing this in the comments down below. Okay, something we were wrong on is the S&P 500. We didn't actually get this push lower on the SPY. We actually held the 1618 on the fib. We didn't hit that 538 price target. I took a loss. I posted it in Discord, and it is what it is. It was a small loss. I didn't put a stop loss on it because I was willing to risk it. SPY is continuing to push higher. 550 right now. Tops for the SPY for the end of the year between 560 and 580 in my opinion. Doesn't have to be the case, but overall this thing is pumping. I'm surprised that we didn't get a sell-off prior to election. We do still have July, August, September, and October, in which 2 out of these 4 months I think you're going to see a correction on the SPY. We're not going to go straight up to 570 or 580. Okay, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Good thing I cut my Nvidia put. Nvidia is also up about 4% on the day, but my indicator said we had a move up between 128 and 132 on Nvidia before coming back down, so I didn't want to take the risk, and that's exactly what is happening. Bitcoin is actually looking so neutral. I don't know where Bitcoin is going to go. We got this bottom wick tail and then another move up with a higher tail, showing that bulls may take over and you may get a breakout for the start of next week. If we don't break out, open above 63 next week, I think Bitcoin is going to be bearish. Otherwise, bullish. Ethereum, very bad, but it's holding this last level at 3,300 right now. If Ethereum ETFs potentially get approved tomorrow, this thing could turn around. But as of right now, it's trending in the bear sort of case scenario, in which Ethereum comes down between 2,400 and 1,800. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to go press the second link under the video to open a free broker and make a deposit in there. It's Moomoo. They're giving you up to 15 free stocks once you use my link and deposit into your account. And they're allowing you to earn up to 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash for doing absolutely nothing. They're also giving you level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more. So go to that. It's the second link under the description. The third link is for the Discord, in which you can come talk with me on the daily, see my trades as soon as I take them. But most importantly, talk back and forth with the most amazing people, stocks as well as crypto, who want to become financially free like yourselves. Best vibes. Cheapest Discord for the value. We also have options, trading alerts, all that good stuff. So get in there, guys. Third link under the video. Lastly, if you don't have it yet, level up your trading with my custom indicator. That is the very top link. It's pattern detection and forecasting. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.